Today we're going to be looking at TikToks I'm embarrassed that I relate to.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I've recently been doing this a lot and it's really quite scary. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I literally like daydream, but it's like a real daydream. Like it's proper real life. It's so weird. I can't tell if I'm doing it because I'm bored or if I'm borderline mentally ill. The malactative, I can't even say that word, so I'm not gonna, no. Daydreaming goes crazy sometimes. Exactly, it's literally like I'm living my life with someone else. When I'm in an interview about my latest movie and I remember I'm actually just talking to the voices. That's basically what it is. I'm talking to the voices in my head. I'd be discussing matters and opinions. Literally, I'd be getting so upset over some of it. I remember one time I literally thought I was like getting divorced and then like I snapped out of it and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, look at you. Recently, my sleeping schedule has been absolutely atrocious. I'm going to sleep at 6 a.m. and getting up at 2 p.m. It's really, really bad. However, I cannot sleep at night. At 6 a.m. I've literally got all this energy and I basically want to do that. No, because this song is everything. Okay, so I had to pick up a write of music over the song, but basically it was Britney Spears. Who doesn't want to dance to a good old Britney song?
You see something you like, baby?
We really didn't live individual lives, did we? We've all done the exact same thing. I remember one time I was in a cruise. Basically, I was going to London. I don't know why me and my dad didn't fly. We decided to get a boat and then drive for like 6 hours. It was hell. But there was a really attractive guy in the boat. And for some reason, I thought that he was in love with me. He was probably looking at me and thinking he was this little gay boy. But that TikTok was literally me. Like, I honestly thought he was falling in love with me. Nah, for real, I get secondhand embarrassment thinking back. Don't even. You're gonna bring the embarrassing memories back. I'm very good at blocking out memories. And sometimes these TikToks bring back up them memories.
I don't feel safe. Clap if you feel safe.
With them people, the best thing to do is keep your mouth shut. They're like a ticking time bomb. You don't know when they're gonna go off. Like, who sent you? I know, like, when you're around them, you have to be proper careful. No, because they be taking all info in and not share anything about themselves. They're scary. They're basically like eagles plotting to kill their prey. Them people are very scary. Hey, yo, oh my god, has anyone else accidentally done a snort? It's so embarrassing. I've snorted a few times in my life. I've recently been starting to snort a lot recently as well. If you don't know what a snort is, it's a fart and a sneeze at the exact same time. It kind of sounds like tomato ketchup getting squirted out of a bottle. About a year ago, I was talking to my mom and I sneezed and farted, like literally snorted in front of her, and she looked at me like, what is going on? When this accidentally happened in front of a cute guy I was sitting next to in class, I feel like whenever you see someone you're attracted to, you always look your worst. You've either broken out, you look awful, or you fart. Maybe it's like a nervous thing. Maybe it's like nervous gas.
That's very interesting. But what do we do about the gays? I mean, how do we get rid of them?
That's basically what it's like for them people. Like, someone could literally get shot up, a school could get shot up, loads of kids will die, and they'll somehow bring it back to the LGBT community. But can we talk about that? I feel like conservatives always go on about the LGBT community. I recently seen a tweet from America where a man claimed that a child was identifying as a cat, and because the school was quote-unquote woke, they had to respect that and bring in like litter trays. The actual story was that the school brought in like cat litter, or what's that thing a cat pees and poos on? Well, the real reason it brought that stuff into the school was in case there was a school shooting and somebody needed to do it in the classroom. Because think of it, if the school's in lockdown, you can't really go out, can you? And no one wants to have a room smelling of poo. So they bought that like cat stuff that like a cat pees on and put some of it in every class. It means that like if worse comes to worse, they'll have somewhere to go and poo. But some weird people on Twitter started to turn it into a transgender thing. It's weird. I feel like the world could end and they'll somehow blame transgender people. What's the thing that people have body dysmorphia? I've got the opposite. I've got body promorphia. I'm very confident. I think everyone should be confident. Everyone should love themselves. However, I do believe in my head I look better than what I actually do. And I actually do proof of that because one time I got my mum to take photos of me when I was out in the back garden just to see what it looked like. Whenever I looked at the photos, oh my god, I looked atrocious. I have a lazy eye when I space out. Oh my god, see it. I remember one time I was in FaceTime and I started like zone out and I snapped back into it, but my eye was like looking in that direction.
That's what I'm saying. If it's oh my god,
This has been happening to me so much recently. Every single time I look out of my window, I make eye contact with someone. And it's really awkward because like, oh, what you do? It's kind of like when you make eye contact with someone in public. It's like you look away and then you look back and you like connect eyes again. Then you look away and look back and look away and look back. Whenever you make that first eye contact, there's no way of getting rid of it. Gotta think fast and act like you're doing something else. I remember one time I accidentally done a slut drop in front of someone. Basically, I've got weird knees, so I need to crack them. And my way of cracking them is to do a slut drop. It sounds really, really weird, but it really does get the air out and make your knees feel good. However, one time I was walking into town and there was like a guy like doing something in somebody's garden. I think it was like a lawnmower person. I didn't see him, so obviously I done slut drop and then stood up, and then I made eye contact with him, and I didn't realize the whole time he was watching me and he seen me do that. And I was like, oh, it's just something I'm never gonna forget.
That is so me when I... No.
Yeah. Yet again, that takes me back to the first video when I'm pretending to have a conversation with people who aren't there, and then the caption is literally like hashtag schizophrenic. Whenever people don't get my comedy or my little memes, I actually get a bit upset. Like, I don't know why. It's like, oh, how are you not getting it? It's wild that people don't remember exactly. It's like our parents never knew about it, but then people who are younger than us don't get it. Go up to a 15-year-old and ask them about that meme and they'll know nothing about it. Okay, he's proper gulping it. I won't lie, I don't do that. However, I get super thirsty at night and I don't know why. It's like all of a sudden the thirstiness just comes on to me. Y'all drink sink water. I mean, to be fair, sink water kind of tastes a bit metallic. I don't know if it's just me, but I love drinking school sink water. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It had like an extra yummy taste. It really scares me how big some of my poos are. Like, I know that's TMI, but the other day I pushed out a poo. It was literally the size of like a lemon drizzled cake. Now, I do it at work. Not only do you get paid for it, you get to share with your co-workers. Oh my god, should I tell you guys a little secret? Whenever I was younger, I used to do poos in school and I wouldn't flush them. I know that's really mean, but I thought in my head it was so funny. The fact that like I'd leave a big poo in the toilet and like someone would come across it and it would be all mushy and everything. Thinking about it now, it's literally like disgusting. Like, they were probably traumatized.
Oh my god, that guy just almost got hit by a car.
Okay, me. This pole is literally giving me.
Oh, that turtle is fighting for its life over there.
Me. Okay, me.
Oh no, I think somebody left their key on the bench.
Me.
Oh, that guy just ran a red light.
Me.
I blame Shane Dawson. His videos from 2018 got me saying me to everything. Okay, but it's so me. I mean, it really is.
Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me.
I actually seen a TikTok recently about this. Basically, corporation will put up jobs in these apps but never actually get back to people. I always see ads for specific jobs in Indeed, and it's like it says people's applied to them, but like they're always on there. It's like they'll never get hired. There was a TikTok talking about that. Basically, where like the jobs make it want to look like they're looking for jobs but don't really need people to work them. Why do they do that? Like, it's actually kind of cruel. I'm convinced Indeed is just a little prank. I'm telling you, the people who want you to work for them don't actually want you to work for them. That's what the TikTok said.
I am sitting my ass right on this couch and waiting for the breakup to happen. I got candy ready, a front row seat. I want it to be good.
Do you want popcorn or just candy?
The candy's good.
You want a drink?
I'm good.
Oh.
Should we use the bathroom before?
I'll wait till the end.
That is so me and my best friend whenever that one couple start posting quotes in their Instagram story. Am I the only one who gets invested in that drama? I just love people's drama. Like, I hate being in drama, but I love watching it. Sometimes I'll see TikToks of people who I'm friends with and they've like obviously aimed it towards someone. And in my head, I'm trying to figure out who they're like throwing shade at. I swear doctors say that everything's unhealthy. Like, I feel like everything leads to cancer, like diabetes. There is no way in this world to not be unhealthy. You'll actually be really shocked how much time you waste on social media. Like, it is quite shocking. Keep in mind, this video is probably going to be around about 9 to 11 minutes long. That's 11 minutes of your life. Like, I post a new video every single day. Most of them are around about 10 to 15 minutes. For me, I could spend about half an hour, 40 minutes filming that video and then like 3 or 4 hours editing it. Like, it's quite interesting how a video like this takes so long to make. Like, what was I even doing before I had it? Probably playing out with your friends. But honestly, thinking about it now, what did I do? I swear just watch TV. Made me realize how much time I've wasted these past years not funny. Obviously, we're laughing about it, but also it's kind of sad, isn't it?
He's a bitch and I, isn't it? Yeah, he's a bitch and I.
I don't know if it's just me, but I swear smokers always smoke from like the side of their mouth. They're always like that. Why do they do it? It's like a thing that they all do. It's a bit chilly, ain't it? With me, I kind of tell them how much I love them. And then they kind of look at me and they're like, right, okay, how much do you want? And the joke's not even funny. I mean, you gotta laugh for that money. You gotta get a few wee quid out of him.
What? What?
Apple AirPods have the worst audio ever. It is so annoying because whenever I'm in FaceTime with someone out and about, I actually have to take my AirPods out. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the audio just sounds so muffled. And AirPods would be too expensive to be doing all of this. Exactly. I'm literally paying £200 for headphones that you can barely hear me on.
Who the dare to call me when I'm so busy?
Yet again, that's me with my daydreaming. It's like I literally am daydreaming for hours and then snap out of it because my friend's bloody calling me. And I swear I always get snapped out of it right before the good bit. It happens every single time. Oh god, what time's it gonna be?
Are you still sleeping?
Huh? Yo, what's that time? I went to sleep in the daytime. What time is it? Oh, snap. You didn't wake me up?
Nah.
Dang.
That's why I'm so scared of having naps, because if you're gonna nap, you can only nap for like 40 minutes max or an hour max. After that, you'll just fully on go with sleep. Why didn't you wake me up? Exactly. It's like I literally tell people, you know, wake me up in like half an hour and then they don't. They forget about it. But yet again, with naps, like it's so sketchy. Like you really don't know how it's gonna go. You're either gonna have a really good nap and feel regenerated, or you're gonna sleep for 6 hours and feel crap. Oh god, what's gonna happen? I know it's coming, but what is it gonna be? Oh my god, that is me every single time I go out. I don't know what is up with my bladder. I'll not need a pee or poo, but the minute I step outside of my house and I walk like 5 minutes away, I need a wee. Like it comes out of nowhere. For me, it's realizing I didn't brush my teeth. Yeah, exactly. It happens every single time. Or you get in the perfect spot and forget to turn the light off. Has this happened to anyone else where you're like sat, you know, during the day and you feel really tired? Then whenever you go to lie down, you can't sleep. It's so interesting because last night I got really, really tired around about 10 PM. It's like I was actually thinking, should I hop into bed and go to sleep? I hopped in and then all the tiredness went away. Like why? Why is my body working like that? Well, anyways, guys, that's some TikToks I'm embarrassed to relate to. If you want to see me watch more TikToks like this, then I definitely will. Press the big red subscribe button and see you all tomorrow for another video.